Welcome to Great Chefs of the Caribbean, featuring the New World cuisine from some of the island's finest chefs. This time from Puerto Rico, Douglas Rodriguez. From St. Barthélemy, Stéphane Bois. And from St. Martin, Pierre Castagna.
Douglas Rodriguez had already established serious credentials at Patria in New York before opening Aquarela at El San Juan Hotel and Casino in the capital of Puerto Rico. He has published 2 cookbooks demonstrating what he calls Nuevo Latino cuisine. A good example is Honduran Scallop Ceviche.
This first ceviche is made with scallops and coconut milk. But one of the very important elements of making ceviche is that the seafood is very, very fresh. And today we have some fresh bay scallops, which are kind of small. And put the scallops in a bowl. And we're going to add some salt, a generous amount of salt, because ceviche is cooked by the acidity in the lime juice and the salt itself. And if you'll see, if it sits here for a couple of minutes, the scallops will start to lose the opaque color and turn white. And that means that the lime juice and the salt are actually cooking the ceviche. We're going to make the sauce for the ceviche. And it's very easily done in a blender. We have some fresh coconut milk. And then, if you notice, it sat in here for about 5 minutes and the lime juice has actually cooked the scallops somewhat. And then you want to take some of the juice that the scallops are marinating in, you want to pour it into the mixture here. And you also want to take some ginger juice. This is just freshly squeezed ginger, has a very strong flavor. Some fresh jalapenos. And then this is some Thai fish sauce. Pour a little bit in there and give it a nice fishy flavor. And then we'll turn this on. Then we're going to get rid of the rest of the juice that we used to cook the scallops in, lime juice, because this is well flavored. And then we're going to pour this coconut mixture onto the scallops. Nice milky color. Then we're going to stir this a little bit, and we're going to add all the final garnishes to it. We have some chopped scallions. We have some thinly sliced red onions. We have an ingredient here that's known as, has 4 or 5 different names. This is culantro, which is a flat leaf cilantro, also known as recao, and also known in the Caribbean as shadow benny. I'm sure it's been used a lot. We want to cut this julienne, and this has a much sharper flavor than cilantro itself, so a lot of people think cilantro has a soapy flavor, and we're going to sprinkle that in there. We're also going to put some red chili pepper, slice that as thin as we can. This is quite spicy. Ceviche is a perfect summer food because of the acidity in it. You can't really match it well with a wine. So the perfect food, or the perfect drink for ceviche would be a nice cold beer. Because the ceviche goes inside of a coconut. And to crack a coconut, a lot of people always see them in the store and they don't really know how to crack it. So you want to take the back end of a knife and just make an imaginary line down the middle of the coconut and very firmly hit. You see, I cracked it already. You can hear.
The coconut half is presented on a mound of crushed ice.
We have coconut goes embedded on a bed of ice. So form a nice bed for the ceviche. Take the coconut, place it in the ice. Then we're going to pour the ceviche inside the coconut. Then we're going to garnish the ice with some freshly shredded coconut, a little red pepper to bring out the color. And then we're gonna get some leaves of some frisee, just to liven it up a little bit. Our final touch is we're gonna put some thinly sliced red onions on the top, and then I like to consider these a pair of rabbit ears on the ceviche, and that's the finished product. That's the Honduran fire and ice ceviche, and then another final little touch I forgot to put would be some freshly shredded toasted coconut on the top.